The all-new Mercedes EQV versus VW ID.Buzz. As an electric model, the Volkswagen ID.Buzz immediately opens its own segment, somewhere between van and passenger car. Or is it a direct rival for the Mercedes EQV? That is an electric passenger bus. What exactly is the Volkswagen ID.Buzz? That's not so easy to answer. Volkswagen offers it as a passenger car and as a van, often via the Volkswagen Commercial Vehicles website. However, the Buzz shares its MEB platform with Volkswagen's other ID models and uses the 77 kWh battery pack and engine from the ID.4, among others. Technically, it is mainly a passenger car, and that is unique for a vehicle that otherwise looks so van-like. This has a disadvantage for the order version, namely limited loading capacity, in kilogram, not in kW. But for the passenger variant this hardly matters. Volkswagen ID engine range. Buzz RWD 77 kWh, HEV, 204 HP. Mercedes EQV engine range. EQV 250, HEV, 204 HP. EQV 300, HEV, 204 HP. Why the Mercedes EQV against the ID.Buzz? Although Mercedes is also trying to sell its electric passenger bus as a passenger car, that story is less credible here. The EQ name, matching models such as the EQA and EQS, and associated design details cannot disguise the fact that this is just an electric V-Class, in turn the chic brother of the Vito. The good news is that the Vito already looks particularly distinguished for a van, which is even more true for the EQV. It is therefore certainly not surprising that the V-Class is the vehicle of choice for all kinds of shuttle services in Europe, especially in the higher segment. Yet the EQV finds it difficult to disguise its van roots on the road. The main peculiarity of this comparison is that we are facing two electric minivans, something that until recently seemed unthinkable. The entire range revolves around that condition, although Mercedes offers a greater range of possibilities. Two batteries of different sizes allow you to approve different ranges of autonomy. Volkswagen is committed to a unique format, the largest size that can be equipped on the MEB platform. Interestingly, the power output is the same in both cases, but the ID.Buzz installs the engine on the rear axle, while the EQV installs it on the front axle. Weight is the main enemy of consumption, and even more so if we talk about an electric car. Taking this into account, neither of the two models that occupy this comparison can say that it is especially economical in normal use, but if we look at the figures there is a clear winner, and that is none other than the Volkswagen ID.Buzz. With a combined consumption of 20.8 kWh per 100 km traveled, it achieves a range much greater than that of its rival, up to 417 km. The Mercedes EQV is considerably more fuel efficient with averages around 28.1 kWh per 100 km traveled. Its larger size and weight pose a problem and, therefore, in the best of cases it approves a maximum autonomy of 355 km. With only 2 rows of passengers, the Volkswagen ID.Buzz offers a large loading volume. Its 1,121 liters of capacity allow it to be the model with the largest trunk in its category. In fact, it offers more capacity than the shortest EQV in this comparison. However, Mercedes recovers ground in the extra-long body and in terms of maximum volumes. It must also be taken into account that by having one more row of passengers, the EQV sees the volume of its trunk compromised, although it continues to offer excellent and very usable dimensions. As we have said before, when it comes to quality and equipment, Mercedes is 1 point above Volkswagen. Those from Stuttgart manage to offer better finishes, although at the level of equipment the comparison is very close. Both offer state-of-the-art systems such as large screens for the multimedia system, although the handling and integration in the EQV is much more satisfactory. The standard equipment is higher in the ID.Buzz, while the customization catalog is broader in the Mercedes. Although the price is quite similar, Mercedes is one step above in terms of finishes and equipment. The EQV is better finished than the ID.Buzz thanks to better quality materials, highlighting the lesser presence of hard plastics. In terms of interior space, the Mercedes EQV also boasts a much more versatile cabin. Thanks to its 3 rows of seats, the Star model can approve between 6 and 7 seats, while the ID.Buzz has to settle for 5. Thanks to practical rails installed in the car, it is possible to modify the configuration of the EQV to the different needs. Despite the clear differences between both models, it is not easy to determine a clear winner in this comparison, although we believe that the Volkswagen ID.Buzz is a slightly more logical purchase as long as we don't need 7 seats. Given that the price is significantly lower, the Volkswagen minivan is more practical on a daily basis,